So we're keeping the media wall, right?
Yeah, media wall's in.
The way that I think the CUA program helped me as an undergraduate is that it really helped to teach me discipline. When I came to school, I think when anyone comes to school, you're so excited because you're on your own for the first time and it's great because you can do what you want. But very quickly you needed to realize that there were things being asked of you that required discipline. And so in order to be able to function correctly and do a good job at it and learn and move forward, you really had to keep up. And they asked a lot of you, but they asked what they thought you could deliver.
So tell me where we are with UVA, because this is an update.
It helped me learn that determination and that discipline in order to do what I needed to do. And that still follows through today. The lessons that you learn in studio are lessons, you know how far you can stretch because you are operating at the highest level you can possibly operate, and they're stretching you in terms of doing one thing after the next, after the next, after the next, so that you can always rely, you can reach back to your training and your time as a student to really understand what you can do under pressure and how you operate best.
So that when you're here, you have some visual to pull you in.
The thing that I like about students that we've hired from Catholic University or people that have gone to Catholic is that they really seem to push the envelope. I love the fact that you can tell they've had exposure to liberal arts and they're really good thinkers. They're strong thinkers. I can teach them the technical aspects of architecture, that's easy. But understanding how to think about things is something that's very difficult to teach, I think. And that's one thing that I think really lends itself to architecture and to exploring the deeper ideas behind architecture. I think there's just something that's inherent in a Catholic background where you're thinking about your environment, you're thinking about the people that are in that environment, not just about yourself. And I think that it's a very important thing in architecture because you're thinking about who the people are that are going to be using the buildings that you're creating and how it's going to affect them. The way that you've kind of got it laid out right now, it seems like you're doing one thing in each space and that's it. And then you have to go to another space in order to do something else. I love going back to Catholic and I love sitting in on juries and being a crit for the juries because I think I get as much out of it as the students might get out of it. It's great to see how people think. It's great to be exposed to new ideas. And what I love about Catholic students is that they're constantly pushing me in directions that I'm not aware of. I think it's a human nature to think in a certain way, but when you're exposed to the way that other people think, it helps you be more aware of what you're doing and maybe how you need to change things up.